Hi, I'm Amy Paffrath.
And I'm Justin Walter.
And this is What's Good, the show that's dedicated to positive, uplifting stories from all over the world.
Today we're talking about something positive that Elon Musk did and a deformed dog that is going to make your heart swell.
Oh my gosh, and melt. Plus, we've got the beautiful, sassy Carrie Keagan in the house. Don't go anywhere. This is What's Good.
Lights, camera, action!
Welcome back. We are so excited. This is our official season 2 of What's Good. As you can see, we have a whole new look, a whole new vibe, and we are so stoked to have this show. And we are so excited to have this fellow guest on the couch right now. You just saw her on The Celebrity Apprentice, and she is a new author. Please welcome Carrie Keagan.
Hey,
girl.
how are you guys?
So good. How are
Wait, you didn't bring the book. I'm going to rat you out for that.
Listen, you can't just out me like that.
The bleeping book.
But what is the book?
It's called Everybody Curses, I Swear.
Oh, there we go.
What made you want to write
I'm bringing a little no good to this What's Good.
No, it's good.
Cursing, I don't see that as bad.
Well,
Not in my book, it's not. I'm celebrating cursing 100%. That's what's good.
I love it. What is good in your life right now?
I mean, the book is what's good and everything that's been coming along with it. There's lots of things in the world. We are celebrating cursing.
Yeah.
And so today, that's what's good.
all right.
F-bombs and everything else. That's what's good.
Well, we've got some good news. Obviously, we do this show because the media portrays negative stories all the time.
That's all
So
you
what
see.
we're here to do is talk about good news. So, Amy, what's your good news story for
So
us?
this is really good. As far as global warming and the world ending,
Oh.
the UK carbon emissions have dropped for the first time since 1894.
Oh, that's good.
They are down
Wow.
52% because of the use of coal. Because of
They're not using as much coal.
They're not using coal. So that's
wow,
a good thing.
That's a really good
I mean,
thing.
the U.S. has declared that carbon doesn't affect global warming, but we all know it does. So the UK is doing something good. I think
That's
great.
really
That's
good news for
fantastic.
I know,
the
it's pretty
environment.
There are
fascinating.
so many things. People don't realize how much good you can do into the world. If
Yes.
it just takes one person to just stop doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do anything environmentally conscious in your life that kind
Yeah,
of?
I became vegan about 4 years
Oh, you
ago.
did?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't eat a lot of meat pretty much most of my life. I've been a vegetarian on and off,
Yeah.
But yeah, about 4 years ago, decided, done.
Wow.
Was it difficult?
No.
Easy switch?
No, because I think it's funny when people hear the word vegan, they just go, ugh. And they think of all the things they can't have.
Yeah.
I think of all the curses.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Is there a chapter in your book on that?
I think
There
it's
isn't.
several things.
That's the next book. But I mean, to me, being a vegan is about all the things that I haven't tried yet. And I mean,
What have you discovered that you love that you didn't know?
there are so many amazing restaurants.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have no idea.
In Los Angeles specifically.
Well, yeah, and I mean in Arizona, in New York, I mean there are amazing things to
Great.
eat now, and it's not about like, oh well, that's just a meat alternative. No, now this is a different kind of food,
And it's
just
good.
plant-based, whatever,
Great.
and it's so good.
Yeah.
I do not feel deprived of anything.
Well, you look like very
Yeah,
happy and healthy and,
and
glowing.
I've got a
so-
story that is so good. Okay, guys, I want to introduce you to Picasso. Look at this photo of Picasso. This dog is a 10-month-old pit bull corgi mix.
10 months.
Was in a kill shelter in Southern California.
Ah.
A group known as the Lovable Dog Rescue out of Oregon got the dog, saved the dog, put this photo up on their Instagram. A bunch of photos we'll show you on their Instagram. Went viral with the deformed face, and Picasso is going to get surgery. That's the good news.
To fix
To
something.
fix, yeah. So
It's almost like a cleft.
Not cosmetic
It's
surgery.
Oh, no.
it's a misaligned
Cosmetic.
snout. Yes, the misaligned snout's going to get fixed because it's super painful for the dog.
poor baby.
Will he still look like a Picasso when he's
Well,
done?
I know. Isn't it kind of weird?
I know, I feel
Because
like
he's beautiful.
Yeah.
With
like
the way
leave
the
him as
snout
is.
is,
Yes.
right? They're going to change it to look more like his brother Pablo. So if we could throw that photo up, Pablo is Picasso's brother. They obviously probably were from the same.
I kind of
Litter.
really want them to stay together.
I know,
I
forever.
know, no. Their adoption
adopted
agency
together?
is only allowing them to be adopted together.
Oh, yay.
Will you
That's
adopt
what's
them?
good.
Will you
Are
adopt
you a
them?
candidate?
I would adopt them in a second if I could actually be home long enough to have a dog.
Okay.
I
We
would
get it.
love.
We get it.
And they're big
I
dogs,
love
so-
special cases.
I know.
And it's actually like you said, it's his name is Picasso, and he looks like a Picasso with the face,
He's
and it's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean, those dogs are the ones
As
that
long
get
as he can-
Instagram famous.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
could exploit that.
That's what it's all about.
Instantly, those two, whoever adopts those dogs is going to
I know.
have like a fortune on their
Yes,
hands.
it will come back to you tenfold. Picasso's going to find a great home. Did
They're
you
so
find any
beautiful.
great stories? on
Did
the
you
web?
guys hear the Elon Musk gave away $10,000 in repairs? Did you hear this?
No,
I did hear about
I
this.
didn't.
So
Yes, this is
apparently
really cool.
Someone was driving on the Autobahn
In Germany,
and
yeah.
in Germany and had a stroke behind the wheel
Whoa.
and was swerving across the road. And another car came up, saw what was happening, realized that the guy was in trouble, and pulled his car in front of
His
the
Tesla.
endangered car.
No way.
His Tesla.
It was a Tesla. There's Elon Musk.
And
Okay.
slowly got the guy's car to stop.
Wow.
But of
Saved
course,
his life.
damaged his car. His
Right.
Tesla needed some serious work, but saved the guy.
And Elon Musk is repairing.
So
He
he's
heard
now
about it.
repairing
That's
$10,000 worth of repairs for this guy. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's
That's
really
really
cool.
cool.
You know what would have been even cooler though is if it wasn't a Tesla
And he did it
and he
anyway.
still did it.
If he gave him a Tesla.
Hey,
Right?
right?
Yeah.
You get a Tesla.
I think
you
it's a
get
great
Tesla.
story either way.
I think so
By
too.
the way, speaking of Tesla, when I was home over the holidays in Chicago, I was picked up in an Uber that was a Tesla.
Really?
And I thought to myself,
I think
why,
that was my friend.
why is this guy driving Uber if he owns a Tesla?
Because he's got to pay for that Tesla.
Yeah,
There we
something
go.
has to. Maybe he's just trying to spread the good word.
There
Yes.
we go.
There you
we
go.
I
Maybe it
love
was actually Tesla sending out. They're going to start their own.
Yeah,
A whole
line.
fleet.
They're gonna just buy out Uber, but
It's probably going to be a special function. You know, you have the Uber XL,
Oh, gosh.
the Uber Limo, the Uber
No,
Tesla.
No, but the great stories. And
Yeah.
Amy, are we gonna move on to your favorite segment?
60-second silver lining.
Woo-hoo!
This is the time where we put 60 seconds on the clock. We set up
We have a
today's
fancy
topic.
clock, by the way. Amy's phone.
Whoa.
My
Oh, that's fancy.
my non-iPhone. It's an Android. A shout out to Honor. So the bad news this week is One Direction's Louis Tomlinson was arrested for assault at LAX.
Yeah.
Bad boy. We're gonna find the silver lining in this bowl of goodness. Are
I
you
feel
ready?
Like there's probably lots of silver
There's
linings.
a whole bunch. You're gonna go first.
I'm going first.
Yes.
Oh, no.
So Carrie's going first. 60 seconds goes on the clock.
Go.
The bad news is One Direction's Louis Tomlinson was arrested for assault at LAX, but the good news is
Well, Kristen Brockman says Zayn. Yes, that's my fill in the blank.
Love you, Kristen.
Zayn is my favorite
Love you, Kristen.
former member of
I
One
love
Direction.
how related that is.
Vicky Hetty says it's not going to drag him down because that's what makes him beautiful.
Okay, all right.
Little song
The
references
good
in there.
news by Paul Herbert is it was only to an unsuspecting Snickers bar.
That's who he assaulted.
I'm trying to
He
connect
assaulted
the,
a
okay, I'm
Snickers
trying
bar.
to connect the
You got
dots
it. You got it.
What? Okay, well, I want to keep going. Joshua Adam Carpenter says it gives him inspiration for the next hit.
Oh,
Oh,
Taylor
wait.
Swift
Hit
style.
was in quotes.
Hit.
Oh.
Oh, Joshua.
This might be my
Joshua.
favorite. This
That
one
was
might take the cake, you
creative.
guys. Porter Kelly says the two talented members of One Direction weren't involved.
All right. Josh
Ooh,
Markwitz
ouch.
says
Burn.
his boxing classes are finally paying off.
And that's it. We're out of time.
Oh,
Okay,
that
guys,
was the
we
fastest
have to vote. Which one's your
seconds.
favorite?
Oh,
I'm
God.
thinking Joshua's going to win.
Can you read Joshua's again?
Read that one again.
That one was good. It gives him inspiration for the next hit.
Oh, boy.
1-2 punch. We like it. We like that
Alright.
punchline.
Pun. So we want to know, obviously we know what's good in your life. You know, what we're asking people on the show is when things aren't good in your life, what do you do to kind of pick yourself up or
I
keep
swear
going.
a lot.
swear a lot?
I feel like, honestly, to be really honest, swearing is a wonderful healing tool. And maybe not to be using at someone, but
Yeah.
when you stub your toe or if you're having a bad moment, if you just get it all out right then and there, it actually keeps you from holding it all in and stressing out later, and that will cause a lot of anxiety. So I do find that cursing is quite healing.
Good release.
Yeah.
good
Should we all do it together?
Yes.
Do you have the beeps ready?
2, 3. There it is.
That did feel good. Group therapy.
Sometimes you just got to get it out.
Before we leave you, I want to know what's one thing in your life that you're looking forward to. What's one good thing coming up?
Whatever's next after this book. This book it feels like it's been taking like forever.
Yeah.
It's been years of writing it, putting it together, obviously years of living it, and now I've now put it out. I've birthed it. It's out into the world, and now what happens next? I don't know. I'm
Would you,
excited.
you know, I did watch you on Celebrity Apprentice, like you said, for the 10 minutes. You
Yeah, I
were
was on for a whole 10 minutes. Yeah.
Would you do another reality show? And if so, which one would you want to go on?
Dancing with the Stars would be fun.
Ooh,
Just
yeah.
I mean, I feel like that one, you actually get to be more
You learn a
involved. Like,
skill.
yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone leaves that show looking amazing.
Right?
Sick
You're
shape.
forced to work out
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the however long
Body
you're on there.
All
On
right,
fire.
ABC, Dancing with the Stars. Let's get her on. Let's get her on.
Carrie, let people know where they can keep up with you and follow all of your cursing
All my
goodness.
social medias are at Carrie Keagan. You can buy the book on Amazon or iBooks or Audible. The audio version of the book is way more fun, I think, than the actual.
Did you read it? Did you narrate it?
I narrated it,
that's
but
so
because
fun.
the book has so much, there's so many transcriptions in there from my celebrity interviews that half of the audiobook, actually the majority of the audiobook, is my original audio from my interviews.
neat.
Oh, how
So
cool.
when I tell you that George Clooney is swearing, you actually get to hear George
Neat.
Clooney.
That's so
Very cool.
fun. Oh, I want to listen to this now. Is it available at the library?
It is.
Yes.
Amy's a big library proponent.
You know what?
I mean, I'll support you
It's
and buy your book,
recycling.
but I'm all for the library. That's my way of
Good.
helping the
It's good.
environment.
It's good.
Or you can get it on audio, which doesn't create any
There we go.
bad things in
No
the environment
footprint.
at all.
There we
Yeah.
go.
So nice to meet you. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
being here with
having me.
us.
This
Yes.
was fun.
Thank you, Carrie. Always
Thank
great to see
you.
you. Well, we visited Skyspace LA.
We did. We're going to show you that fun video. And guess what? It did go viral in Taiwan.
We're huge in Asia.
You guys are big in Japan?
We are.
I know. You might recognize us. Check this out.
You're here at Skyspace LA! 1,000 feet up. 1,000 feet. Amy, you ready? Woo! Here we go!
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can read all
Ah! Yeah.
That's actually really fun.
Since this is season 2 of What's Good, we've made a couple of changes, and that is also including a book club. Kind of like
Yes.
what Oprah does, but
The What's Good book club.
What's Good book club. So
Yes.
today's good read is Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. This book is amazing. It's easily digestible for anyone who just needs some advice, some practical advice, some tools to implement happiness now
So I've never read it. Is it about miracles
in your own life.
in
Tiny
daily
little
life,
miracles. Yes.
or miraculous, like there's an image of the Virgin Mary on a
Nope.
building?
Small changes in your own life to make positive movement.
So what's the number one small change
Oh
that
my
you
gosh.
took away from
There's
it?
so many good ones. I mean, they're literally like 2 pages each. So
Oh, they're
let's
just
see.
small.
Worry is a prayer for chaos.
Okay.
There's little tidbits
right.
like that. Sleep is a spiritual practice.
And I do love that you are supporting the public library
I go to
system.
the library. I love the library. Go to your local library. You don't have to buy all these books. Just check them out for free.
If you've read this book, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and let us know which miracle you think
resonated
is
with most.
the best.
And if you have books that you want us to read, holla,
Let
because
us
we
know.
always need books to fill our time, right?
All right, yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode. We'll have more goodness to come on next week's episode of What's Good. Bye.